Hello and thank you for stopping by to my YouTube video. As the title suggests, today I'll be talking about some of my fall favorites from my fall staples and my favorites right now. These are things that I feel like I have every year, year after year. They are my fall staples, my fall favorites, and I'm showing you some of the new in items that fall within these categories. So without further ado, I'm going to dive right on into it. We're going to talk about fragrances like perfumes, clothing, and accessories. So we're going to start with the fragrances, the perfumes, and I'm honestly so excited because I'm going to be sharing a brand that I have always wanted to try. I already had like a cart, how do I explain it, like items in my cart on their website, and then they reached out to collaborate. So I wanted to show you guys some of their perfumes, so that way, just in case you're looking for fragrances for this fall as well, because I spray my perfumes every single day, I just want to share with you so you can get your hands on some too. So the perfumes I'll be sharing today, let me get a little closer, is from Dossier. And as you can see, their fragrances come in these cute little boxes, which I love because now that I think about it, this would be great for the holidays too. I'm going to go to the website, buy some, and give them as gifts for the holidays. See, I'm thinking, okay, so Dossier. This is how it looks. Iconic scents, design quality, no markup. So what I love about Dossier and why they've been on my radar for a while is because, again, I'm a perfume girl. I usually spray it in my clothes because I do have eczema. And I realized that some of my favorite perfumes, they are so pricey. I mean, I get why, but they are so pricey. A lot of the times you're paying for the label, like the brand name. So I chose these three scents from Dossier that kind of mimic the perfumes I want to already have, or they were like up next to purchase from different brands, and they create scents that are inspired by them. So this first one is called Powdery Orange Flower. I'm just going to read off the notes here on this card so you can get an idea of what this scent is like. So the notes, the top notes are mandarin, bergamot, ginger. Middle notes are orange flower, white flower, and gardenia, and the base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. Does that sound familiar? So this is inspired by the Valentino Voce Viva Eau du Parfum. And I actually, let me grab it. I've had the travel size of the Voce Viva for a while, and it's honestly almost done, and that's when I knew I liked the scent. I need to go buy it. So this is what the Dossier inspired by version looks like. So, one, I got this scent because I wanted to come on here and show you guys, like, alright, it's inspired by, but does it really smell very similar to it? Because obviously, you know, I don't want to say you guys wrong. So I have my Voce Viva. Yes, it smells so good. This is a scent that I use in the fall for the nighttime. I just love how it just feels like a heavy fall scent, but still very sexy and sweet. Get a little closer so you can see. This is the bottle. Focus. Just gonna let it settle for a bit so I can really like let you know, like, okay, it's close, or like, does it smell like it? All right. Hold up. Before I give you my answer, let me smell it one more time. Y'all, this smells just like it. Again, this is their powdery orange flower. So as usual, I'm going to have everything linked in the description box below. By Dossier, it smells just like the, hold on a minute, I'm just reading some more of the notes that comes with the card. This smells just like the Valentino Voce Viva, and what I love about that now is that once I'm done with my travel size, I have a full-size version of the same smell. And what I like to do also, I'll spray the large size, obviously, when I'm like in my house, because I have the whole bottle here in my dresser, and then I can just pop this in my bag to freshen up the scent as the day goes on. Oh, I'm so excited. And this is my winter, mainly winter, but also fall nighttime sexy scent. Woo! I'm excited. Alright, so we're going to get into the other two fragrances really quickly, and then I'm going to hop on into the clothes, and then I'm going to get to the accessories. I'm so excited about that, y'all. So the next one up in this cute little box, I feel like like I just got a gift to myself. This is called Floral Berries. The top notes are peonies, red apple, berries. The middle notes is rose, carnation, jasmine. Base notes is suede, accord, and musk. And can you guess what this is inspired by? Alright, I'm going to tell you. It is inspired by Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. So, cologne. And if you've seen, I will link up top which video, but I kind of went through some of my favorite perfumes earlier in the year. And of course, Jo Malone, Peony and Blush Suede. Let me get a little closer. Was on that list. So this is a scent that I use, come on. This is a scent that I use all year round. And it's pricey. So here is a Dossier version. So this was already in my cart at Dossier before I started working with them, because I know I like the way that smells, but the price point, I'm not trying to spend that much money on the next bottle. So let's try the other arm and see if it smells just like the Peony and Blush Suede. Oh my goodness. No, for real. Like I'm not even playing. This smells exactly like the Peony and Blush Suede perfume. Oh, and let me get a little closer. I'm having this reaction on camera with you guys because honestly it's blowing my mind. So here's the bottle. So you can see the title. Again, I'm going to link this in the description box below. And the cap is magnetic. You see that? So just automatically kind of, that is a classy touch. I like that. I like that a lot because I hate when like I have a random cap because if I'm rushing, I put it down somewhere or I try to put it on, it drops off. You know, things happen. So I love that magnetic touch. It just feels very fancy. I love this. When I say it smells exactly like the other perfumes, so what I'm going to do is keep one in my bag, keep one in my dresser, spray, I don't know, the Jo Malone one when I'm home, and then because I go to work, I commute, I have long days. I do things after work because I go to the city. I'm going to keep this in my bag and refresh my scent throughout the day, and now I don't have to worry about that price point because honestly, I wanted another bottle so just I could have, but I didn't want to pay that price. And with Dossier, they have inspired by scents, but when I say a fraction of the price, it's a fraction of the price. So I'm going to leave again all the information in the description box below so that we can check it out and grab yours. And shoot, grab some of these as stocking stuffers for the holidays as well, because I definitely am. So not to drag this out too long, because I know it's a lot to get through. So I'm going to show you my third and final scent that I picked out from them. Here is the box. Oops. Here's the card with the information. So this one is called Fruity Honey. The top notes are black currant, green leaves, middle notes are honey, nectarine, and base notes are peach and vetiver. And this is inspired by another Jo Malone scent that has been on my list since 2020 probably, or maybe last year, I don't remember, but I really wanted this scent. But again, the price point, I'm like, I need to be spending my money on clothes right now. So this is inspired by Jo Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. I'm running out of wrists. That I do not already own, so I can't do a side-by-side comparison, but I remember how it smells for the most part because I wanted it. So we're going to spray this right up front. Let me get a little closer so you can kind of see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This smells so good. This is called Fruity Honey. And this, let me tell you the vibe it's giving me. It's giving me an all year round vibe. It smells very clean, very citrusy, obviously, because of the nectarine, the black currant. You could definitely smell the honey. This smells amazing. So this is a scent I would wear all year round, but I think I would mainly wear this in the spring and summer. So this might sit on my dresser for a little while and really, really get into rotation once the weather warms up. No, actually, I'm going away in less than a month for my birthday to a warm weather place. I'm packing this. I'm packing this. Yep, this is going to be my signature scent for my birthday weekend. Fruity Honey. Love this. As you can see, I'm very excited about this. So right here, I'm going to leave my discount code so that way when you grab yours, it's already at a very affordable price. But we like to save coins, we like to save money, so I have my discount code here. It'll also be in the description box. Share with your friends. And in the description box, I'll also have a unique link so that way they know that I sent you to go get that perfume. So definitely check out the link. Go through, because they have a long list. A lot of the perfumes are inspired by some of your favorites, but some of them are their own mixes, and they all smell, for the most part, because I'm a little picky with my fragrances, so a lot of them smell, they sound like they smell so amazing. So again, I'll have a link in the description box. Definitely check it out. They also have a return policy, so like if you pick something and it's not really your vibe, you go pick something else. Just get your hands on this, because what's better than perfume? Nothing. Affordable perfume. So I love this. Now we are going to get into the next part of this video, which is the fashions, the clothes. So this is not going to be like a collective haul of everything I've got in recently, which is not a lot. I've been, you know, slowing my roll when it comes to shopping and being intentional about the pieces I pick up. But these are going to be some of my staples, again, that I usually pick up or make sure I have in my closet, my rotation every fall, it's every winter. So we're going to start with something I picked up from Amazon, actually. You know those ads on social media, and they, you know, you click on it one time just to see, and then they bombard you? They got me. This was an Instagram ad, and then they just keep popping up and up and up, and I was like, all right, it's cute, let me try it. I don't remember the size of this because it doesn't have the size on the inside, but again, I will link it in the description box below with all the details. It is a knit cap sleeve top. It has like a high neck, like a mock neck. This is how it looks. Kind of have like that little bit of a rolled neck detail. The cap sleeve is very padded, more padded than I thought. It's a very stretchy knit material. I love this color because I realize I have a lot of colorful knits, like what I'm wearing now. This I picked up from Walmart last year. You would have seen this in a haul last year. And I'm like, you know, I need some very neutral color ones to go with some of my colored pants for the fall. So I thought this would be perfect. And what I love about mock neck, things like this, for the fall is the layering capabilities. So I could just wear it like this if it's like a crisp day but it's not super cold, so my arms are free. If I want to layer this with like a blazer or like a long knit cardigan, I could do that. Because you know, in the fall sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. The days are different, the hours of the day is different. So this is great for layering. I could also put this over like a white or striped blue and white or striped black and white button-up shirt. So I have the collar coming over the top a little bit. It's mock neck, so it might be a little difficult, and the sleeves coming out. As I usually do, I show a cut off to the side of other pieces that I'm trying on, so that we can get a real feel of how it looks. For reference, I'm a size 10 at the top, 12 or small 14 at the bottom. So that's like a large at the top, extra large on the bottom. And yeah. Do I love this? I don't know. I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep this or return it, though I'll probably pass the return window if I'm not, if I'm going to be honest. I like it for what I want it for like work, to wear with like my jeans, my pants, whatever. But I feel like the fit could be better. So let me know in the comments what you think, if I should keep this or return it and find something else that's in the same color to do the same thing but looks a little more flattering. Next up are two items I got from Target, because you know how Target do. You go in there for something, you come out with mad things. So here are two of the mad things that I didn't go in for but I got. So these two pieces I picked up with work in mind, but honestly I can wear these on the weekend, just style them up differently and make it do what it do, because honestly inflation is crazy. So any pieces we pick up, we definitely have to make sure we can visualize how we can style it within our wardrobe many different ways, get our cost per wear. So this first top is from the Sergio Hudson collection. If you've been following fashions, you've seen this collection. The girl snatched it up so fast. I couldn't even get my hands on all the pieces. So I really wanted the long purple or red coat. By the time I get to the Targets, they were not my size. But I did pick up this shirt. So zebra print is one of my favorite, if not the favorite, animal print for me. I have a different zebra print top that is pretty old. I got it from H&M maybe in 2020, but it's more of like a larger fit, a little slouchy, could read a little messy depending on how I style it up for work. So I love the silhouette of this shirt, and I love how it's not too long, it's not too baggy. So it definitely will work great with all my leather pants, because I have a couple, black and brown. This will work well with my jeans, my wide leg jeans. Actually, this would be really cute with my wide leg jeans to work, or even with my black skinny jeans with some heels on the weekend. And I got a size large. I don't know if I said that already. Love this top for work. Love it, love it, love it. And then, because again, fall and winter staples, I got a knit piece. This sweater, now I'm gonna come in close so you can see the details. So I got this in a large. This is from the La Ligne, I don't know, my bad, collection. So the neck part is ribbed, has these beautiful bold stripes, and then on the sleeves it's like a long ribbed section, and then just a little pop of the navy blue stripe at the bottom. I think these details are like the pieces, those are the details that bring what would otherwise be a pretty normal striped knit sweater into like a really nice knit sweater. Like this sleeve detail is everything. I also love how it's very weighty, it's very heavy, it's very thick. Like this is definitely going to be something I wear more so at the end of fall into winter, because this is a thick piece. I love the quality of the knit, the weight. I love how it's like a full length, so even if I'm not, random thread, even if it's not a high waist pants, I won't be showing any skin while I'm at work. And I love how when it gets even colder, so like when it really drops, I'm just going to pop this on with like my cropped button up shirt. So it's not too bulky on the inside, but I get that like collared layered look coming out the top. I think that would be so cute for work. And again, I could wear this with different types of pants, different colors of pants, jeans, non-jeans, slacks, whatever. So I love this sweater so much. Again, I'll link this in the description box below. And honestly, recently I picked up a lot of other pieces for the fall. Not a lot, a few other pieces, but this is not like a collective haul. This is just kind of like touching on some of my favorites right now for the fall. So we can't talk about fall staples within the New York, New Jersey area without talking about a trench coat. Without talking about a trench coat. Let me tell you about this trench coat. Okay, you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for my beautiful trench coat? Look at it. Okay, so if you've watched some of my other fashion videos in the past, I share like sometimes I like to get things from the Amazon, the drop collection, when they collaborate with some of my favorite influencers. Sign Blank, she shuts it down every single time. She is amazing. Her design, her details, everything is always mwah, chef's kiss. So when she came out with a line of trench coats, I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna have to get one. I don't know which one. I was going to get the beige. I'm going to show you the details in a second. I was going to get the beige with the black leather trimming, but I was like, you know what, Courtney? I do too much. We're gonna go for the print. So even though it's a colored print, I would definitely be wearing with this with like everything. Like this even goes perfectly with this sweater. So let me show you the details and I'm gonna show you it on. So it's this beautiful print that she created. It's like this really beautiful, hopefully you can see the colors well, a very beautiful blue with black, what do you call this, houndstooth print. And this nice greenish color. The lapels here, this is faux leather. The buttons are so cute. They're not just some cheap looking regular old plastic buttons. These are tortoise shell designed matte, where's the other one, buttons, and they blend in so well with the coat. I guess the tie is reversible, so you can either keep it with the pattern side forward or the faux leather. I'm keeping it with the faux leather forward. And then they have the ties that are on the sleeves. Again, you can either do the pattern or the faux leather side. I'm doing the faux leather just for contrast. And I love how, even though it's made through Amazon with their designers, like it is a quality piece. Like number one is weighty. This thing is not super heavy, but it has some weight to it. It is lined. You see this? It has this green lining It's not just color on the inside, it's lines. And the back has that traditional like button situation flap thing that trench coats have. You know what I'm talking about. And it has the same button here, and the pattern goes all the way up. It's just, the details are impeccable. The quality, how it feels and how it looks. Honestly, I mean, I know Cy Blake is, she's a details girl. She never disappoints with the drops. But this coat is better than I even thought. So I'm going to be wearing the heck out of this, because even though trench coats are definitely like a staple here in like New York, New Jersey area, places that get cold and cool this time of year, trench coat season is a short season. You wear your trench coat, then all of a sudden, boom, it's winter. It's not officially winter, but it feels like it, and then you gotta put this away. But honestly, because it's so like weighty and it's lines, what I think I'm going to do is get some, like, you know, those thin puffer style vests, and just wear it underneath for an extra layer of warmth, so I can keep wearing this even when the temperatures continue to drop. So this trench, because you know I can't talk about fall staples, my fall favorites, fall staples, without mentioning a trench. The last trench I bought was so many years ago from the clearance section of H&M. It was super cheap, but it was way too big, but the price was right, and I would just tie it tight, and it did its job for the last 6-ish, 7 years. But I needed a coat that says something, because obviously, okay, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm trying not to ramble so much in my videos, but you know how like when it's cold out, so you're just going to be mainly seeing your outerwear and your shoes when you are going to and from places. And I like my things nice. I like fashion stuff. It also has deep pockets, by the way, very deep pockets. I love how this is a statement piece on its own. So like it doesn't matter. I could be wearing the most basic outfit underneath, but the coat is the statement piece, and it's a piece that shows, and because it's the outerwear. So I think I'm trying to move away from just, you know, just only functional coats, but make it functional and a fashion statement. So that's my trench coat. And I do have some other new in things for fall, but honestly, this is not like a collective haul of all the things I'm liking. This is just like a fall and winter staples that I know that I love year after year after year. So the next two items are going to be in the accessory realm, because we love fashion shares. It's not just about the clothes, it's about how you accessorize. So it's going to be a shoe. Before I show you the shoe, so I don't know if you've seen, I think it was like a spring and or summer shoe staples or haul, something I did. I'll link it up top. You would know that I love me some embellished shoes. Like, it kind of mimics how, what is the brand? Why do I always blank on the brand name? How either Jimmy Choo or I know the style, like the Hingisis. It's going to come to me. It's going to hit me. I'm just going to tell you. But I love an embellished shoe, but I don't want to be paying thousands of dollars from the name brands. But ASOS is my girl. She's been my girl for a very long time. Look at these shoes. Y'all, look at these shoes. So this color is called Ochre, O-C-H-R-E, Ochre. The heel, it's a little higher than I wanted, but it's actually honestly not that bad. It is a tie-up shoe, as you can see here, the strings. It is this beautiful kind of like velvety fabric, and I love how the inside is this nice dark brown too. It just gives it a very luxe touch. Honestly, this kind of looks like the same color as my sweater. I'm gonna wear these together. And the embellishment on the shoe, and what I love is the quality of the embellishments. As you can see, the light is bouncing off of it beautifully, and it's thick. It looks like it's like 2 layers of embellishments. Like it's a statement shoe. So I bought this to wear with like a burnt orange dress that I'm going to a birthday party in a few days. And I just, you know, I thought burnt orange and this kind of a darkish kind of yellow looks really good together. I love anything suede, anything teddy, anything with like a heavy material for the fall, because it kind of just gives a classic shoe or bag an extra oomph because of the fabric. It's giving winter, it's giving warmth, it's giving luxury. So I really love how the heel also is the same exact color fabric. It definitely adds a classy touch to have it continue throughout, and I love how the bottom is like a nude color. This says I got it in a 9. Yes, so I'm typically a size 10 or an 11 if the shoe is very narrow. But when I read the notes about it, I saw a couple of people commented that, oh, I'm sorry, I lied. This is not a 9. It is a 9 UK. It is an 11 US. So I saw some comments about, oh, you know, it runs a little small, it runs a little snug. So I made sure I picked it up in an 11 instead of a 10, and it fits perfectly. So if you're typically a size 10 but on the bigger side of 10, if you're usually like a size 42 in some of the European shoes, I would size up to an 11. It fits perfectly. I love this shoe. I'm gonna give you a closer look again. Like, look at those details. I feel like these are perfect for when I'm wearing, again, I love me my wide leg jeans. I also love my skinny jeans. So with both, if I wear like a cute knit top like this, or a button-up shirt, or any kind of cute top, I feel like this is a very good way to kind of like elevate an otherwise very casual look. And this color, even though it's like in the yellow family, it's not a bright yellow, so it's definitely not giving spring, it's definitely not giving summer, it's giving fall. So I love this. I'm looking for a bag in the same ochre color, so if you know of one that you love, send it my way, because right now I'm having a hard time finding it. But I feel like this color is kind of more of a citrine or chartreuse, so maybe I will look for a bag in this color since they go so well together. And yes, so not only am I a shoe girl, I'm a bag girl. So this bag, I don't think I've shown you this yet, so I'm showing you now. This is from H&M. It is houndstooth, like black, white, and gray. I love how the handle's the same thing. It also has like a crossbody strap that is cotton, and it's like 2 stripes. I think it is a great combination with the houndstooth prints. I love this bag, one, because it has like this, you know, nice zipper on the inside. I love the size. I could put things in here. My small camera that I usually use for like vlogging could fit in here. Not my main camera, but my smaller one, my phone, my makeup, my wallet. It's, you know, it's a sizable bag where it's still a small handbag, so if you want to wear it on the night out, if you want something that's not too big and bulky, this is perfect for that, but it's still not so small that you have to leave something out because it doesn't fit. So this is how wide it is. I love this. I've been carrying this bag with several different looks. I like to mix prints with this bag as well because I feel like houndstooth is one of those prints that is, some years it's more popular than others, but it's always a staple. It's always a classic print for the fall. So there would never be a time that I could think of where houndstooth is not going to be in. There's some years where it's bigger than others, like I want to say 2018-ish. I remember houndstooth was having a time. But even when it's not quote-unquote trending heavy, it's always a classic, classy print for the fall and winter. And I also love the texture of it, so it's almost like it's made out of yarn or something because it's kind of like a thick texture, and the hardware is like in the gold family. So I love this bag. It's just my everyday, carry it, throw everything in here. I wear this with any color. I wear this with other prints. I wear this casually. I wear it dressed up. I just love this bag, and it's H&M, so the price point was right. I don't remember the price now because it's not on here. Hopefully it's still available online. If it is, I will link it, but sometimes H&M, it's hard to find the links on the website. But if you go in store, I feel like I still see some of these in store, and I've seen the matching like baseball cap style of hat. So I will link this if it's available or something similar because they might have the same bag in another print. But definitely pop into the store and see if you can grab your hand on this because this is a bag that is not just good for this fall, but every fall. As long as you keep this bag in good condition, you can pull this out year after year after year because, again, it's such a classic print. Just like the coat. Houndstooth. This coat I'm going to be wearing for years. This bag I'll be carrying for years. So that's what I love about my fall like staples that I love, because I have some pieces that I pull out every year for many years because it always works, because it's a classic, it's a staple, it's, you know, I love me my trends. But, you know, they don't always age well. But things like this, or I dropped myself on the floor, or a striped, bright knit, like stripes, would never be out of style. Zebra print, animal print, always in style. And if you're a very bold dressing person, animal prints acts like a neutral. So then you go pair that with like different colors, etc. These are why these things are like the classic things I love for the fall. And of course the perfumes, because I love to smell good, and I feel like in the fall especially my perfumes last a little bit longer because I'm not so like, you know, sweaty. I'm not outside in the air so much. So I found like my perfumes really hold, at least for me, because I spray it on my clothes, I feel like they really hold on to the knit materials, because there's some things that I'll put down, I'll pick them back up a few days later and I can still smell the perfume because it's like in the fabric. So that's why these were my fall staples, my fall favorites right now. And these are the new in things that fall in these categories. I hope you liked what I had to share. And you know what's so funny, as I'm doing this and I'm talking with my hands, I'm smelling the perfumes that I sprayed on each sleeve, which I love, which is also a great sign. That just goes to show that like they don't only smell good once you spray it and sniff, but like I'm going like this and I'm smelling like these. They're both hitting me in the face at the same time. It's a little overwhelming because I have 3 scents at the same time. But I smell them, for real. So I'm really, really excited about that. But those are my favorites right now. Let me know in the comments, out of all the things I've shared, what are some of your favorites? Have you tried Dossier? I would love to know. If so, what scents do you usually pick up? Because I'm getting more. I'm getting more. Like, I'm going to go to their website. I'm going to purchase some more because these, even though this was in collaboration with them, these smell so good. I'm very excited to add some scents that I've had on my list for a while onto my collection on my dresser. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next YouTube video. I would love to have a conversation in the comments. So let's chat down there. And don't forget, my discount codes will be in the description box. Oh, and lastly, if you've been admiring my earrings and you're wondering where they are from, I made them. So I have an online jewelry store, CocoMadeWithLove.com. I'm also on Etsy, but these are going to be out around the holiday time, as I'll be doing some, you know, special pieces for the holiday. If you want to gift yourself or gift somebody else, you can check out my website. It's be linked in the description box, of course. These are so beautiful. I love them, and I can't wait for more people to have them. So that is all I have for you today. I will see you in my next video. Have a great week.